Yo, and we are back once again. I know it's not been like long since. It's only been like, what, 4 hours? But I was feeling like playing some more and streaming some more for you guys, so why not, you know? So let's continue right where we left off, right in front of even where we left off. Whoops. We were going to
new face. Wonderful.
talk with Albie Weeks in the broom shop. So that's what we're gonna do.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available, Ember Dash, Silver Arrows, Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Oh yeah, and for those who's gonna watch this on YouTube, as I said, it's only been 4 hours since I stopped streaming for today. So this is gonna be not long after. So it's still pretty new and everything.
Do you mind sharing more about your brooms?
I have a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take Wind Wisps, well known for their quality ash handles. U-weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the U-wand's darker reputation. Then you have the Ember Dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many reasons I cherish running this shop.
Oh yeah, and I just love this game. So I really wanted to play some more, and why not stream it if I'm gonna play it anyway. So here we are.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close Spintwitches?
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals were overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today?
So I already know which one I'm gonna purchase.
The highest
this one.
quality.
So I like the fire and how it looks. These are just like, you know. This is the one Kogawa, our flying teacher, used. But I'm gonna purchase this one.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Nice doing business with you.
And on the unidentified items are gonna be introduced in just a second, actually. So
Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
oh yeah, Imelda Reyes, as you just mentioned, is the the guy with the glasses that got us in trouble last time in the flying class. Also mentioned that this That's Kogawa's favorite, and we've already met her in the first half hour. We met her in the common room. She's the girl who belittled the guy who playing chess, how to play it, and what he shouldn't do. She's the really cocky one. A true Slytherin, by the way.
Sounds as if you took Kagawa's class.
I did, but my focus on the technical elements of brooms rather than the art of flying drove her mad. She thinks it fitting I run Spintwitches now. I don't reckon either of us ever pictured me batting away bludgers for the Cannons or Puddlemere United. And I find a certain satisfaction in winning over the naysayers who think I may be too young to run this shop. With your help, I can continue proving myself the most knowledgeable purveyor of wizarding sporting goods around.
Why do you need me to report to you on this broom flight?
I did try to get Imelda to help, but she has some flying habits and quirks that made her difficult to collaborate with. I need a flyer with no bad habits and a knack for flying. Your classmate Everett said you're a natural on a broom. He's forever in here studying the newest models, almost as passionate about brooms as I am.
The guy
if
with
your
glasses.
talent for flying can help you beat
Not
Imelda's
this guy.
times, then having you assess the broom will be invaluable.
How long have you had a passion for brooms?
Since the moment I saw my first Quidditch match, seeing flyers manoeuvre the way they do. Oh, some people continue to have their doubts about me and my ideas. I hope that won't dissuade you from helping. I know I'm onto something.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Hogsmeade and certain other areas prohibiting flying. Look.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Spintwitches Sporting Needs. Run by amiable L.B. Weeks, this shop sells all manner of wizarding sporting goods, including the latest broom models. Gossip around town is that L.B. himself is working on a number of broom enhancement. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, and there's nothing wrong about being cocky. She's just so, self-absorbed, so full of herself. I know she's a Slytherin and that's what they do, but still, first time I met her, I really didn't like her, but you'll see as we continue to talk with her, and she's actually
let me know if there's something in particular
going to become tolerable.
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
If I remember, you would want these. These are pretty good.
Nothing like finding just the
These
right
are
thing.
good too. And then the 3 medium, 2 medium, and we can do this.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Gonna be handy
Let me know if
in
there's
just a
anything
bit,
else I can
actually,
do to help.
because right after we've done, oh, there's more here. Follow the butterflies. Could do that. Yeah, let's just pick it up before we go out of Hogsmeade anyway. Be a little more efficient.
Talk about you.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine Willardsey. Charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since.
No wonder.
It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes. If you wouldn't mind.
Just a second, I need to check something real quick before we go on. Just a second. Okay, seems good. Seems good. Just had to check if my volume and my mic was up okay, and it seems like it's pretty good. Pretty good. There we just need to check it again. Can't be too careful, you know. Can't be too careful. Goody good.
What were the horrible stories you were told about the Forbidden Forest?
Oh, goodness, everything from students being mysteriously beheaded to terrifying spider dens.
Ugh,
trust me, you hear that at 11 years old, it sticks with you.
Very well.
I can imagine.
If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon. Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck.
Thank you. And before we do that, we might as well pick up the mission from J. Puppet, which is right here. Oh.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
Oh, you had a...
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help
request.
with the delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd rather not deal with difficult people, but for a reward, I think I can manage.
Indeed. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Okay. So now we just... Can't remember, just a second. Can't remember. If you see the icon at the location, hover over it to reveal any hidden icons that may be at the same location. Where did we see? Oh. Well, it's all the way down here. And we got to go a bit down there later on. So we're not gonna do that just yet. But we're gonna go here first. Because if I remember correctly, it's where the butterflies Clementine was talking about is.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
So would you follow the butterflies?
Pleased to be included.
Yeah, they're right over here. So these are the ones I mentioned last time that gave
There they are.
the conjurations
I wasn't making it up.
that I couldn't find in my
Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsey might get an answer about
Great
these butterflies.
spined Dogbug. So just follow these and you'll get a collection chest. And after this one, I think we're gonna go talk to Professor Weasley, so we can get what she wants us to do out of the way, and it's right here. Yep.
Well, well.
Oh yeah.
What do we have here?
For the mission, we actually need to go back to Hogsmeade real quick and talk to Clementine, so she knows what happened after we followed the butterflies for some
More
time.
cozy than Hogsmeade.
So we have done the...
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Hello, Miss Willardsey.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
I said this the last time, so I'm probably just gonna go with everything I haven't done, just so I know.
Did, and I followed them into the forest, but I'm afraid there was nothing to see.
Oh, I see. Nonetheless, I'm grateful that you tried. It was very brave of you, really. Well, thank you. You take care, my friend.
Poor woman. Well, we are a Slytherin, so we are cunning and lying and doesn't give a shit about it. Like, we don't give a shit about anything other than getting power and becoming more powerful, so it is what it is, you know. Professor Weasley. And we go to Hogwarts. And we need to go up here. What is this one? Venomous Valor, I think it seems to have a puffskin problem. We can try that after Astronomy Tower. That's... Can't quite remember. I think we'd go with the Child's Classroom. The closest one. I don't know if like side quests are gonna be any different from what they were in the Gryffindor playthrough, but I've always seen some of the main quests are different from what they were in the Gryffindor. For example, we didn't meet Scrope, the house elf of Miss Professor Black, before way later in the game, so that's quite. We're in the 7th floor, by the way, so you shouldn't know what we're gonna find. If you're a Harry Potter fan, of course.
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought
He's
he might
so
help me use
nice.
the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess.
I was trying to use
This presents
Incendio,
the perfect
but it
opportunity
wouldn't
to
let
teach
me.
you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Evanesco.
Splendid. Cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Revelio.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Hey, I waited for you here for ages. Perhaps you were assigned a few more inches of parchment than you expected. Let me know if you want to try to meet again. Sincerely. Still can't speak, man. Jesus Christ. T.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Accio.
Then we have this. Got it.
Revelio. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
Aww. Can I repair him?
Reparo. Revelio.
Not even. Oh. I'm even doing gardening. Oh. Bit offended the room thought I needed a bath. Cheeky thing.
Revelio.
Get roasted by a room.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that?
It's a golden snitch.
Is that a golden snitch?
Yep.
Perhaps
Revelio.
you should summon your wits and find out.
This look like from the movie. The fourth? No, the third. The third? Where they went up against the bucket. No. Shouldn't have touched those.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. I hope that house elf can find us in here.
I forgot about one thing in talents last time, actually. That one too. And this increases the range of Revelio. And I got this swift, but holding down dodge allows you to vanish quickly and reappear nearby. So if you look, yeah, that's such a good thing because you get around so much faster. Like, it goes so fast.
Revelio.
I can imagine it's gonna get annoying to listen to, and I even miss some gold.
Accio.
Damn. How far away? As you can hear,
Revelio.
might get pretty annoying real quick. But as you can see, instead of like fumbling through there, we just do this, and it takes no time. So I'm gonna try not to spam it as much as I did it like through my Gryffindor playthrough, because it's pretty loud noise, loud sounds, and I can imagine you would be annoyed if I did it like that, because I kind of did it like that through my first playthrough, because it was just so much quicker getting around. That's Deke. He's so cute.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've
So
given
cool.
yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything.
The
in which one is
unidentified
created.
gear I talked about. You have unlocked the desk of description. Use it to reveal the magical properties of any unidentified gear that you've collected. As I told you. You just hold it down and voila.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Just gonna remove all this so I get some moonstone.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
This is why I bought those spellcrafts in Hogsmeade. Because now we have these. This is the normal one, you can only brew one potion. And here you can brew. We're just gonna do it because they want us to do it at first. And herbology, and this.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
We go with green because, obviously. Oh, wrong one. You are a Slytherin after all. You can only have one. Oh. For now at least. Then we're going to get these. These are like one of the best things you can get in the game. At least I would say so. We don't have enough. Utility. We need these then. Oh, not the scientific one. The Gothic. And these produce moonstone for us, so.
Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Aye.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deek?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deek has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deek tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Which we want to do. I just need to like get rid of this. Don't believe there's anything else in here for now, at least. While we're here, we might as well do it.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
How much do I need, though? Oh! I need 50. I'm not gonna, like, make these disappear. Aren't there any more things I can make, like, disappear yet? No? How long this is gonna take? Well, I might as well. I know I need to collect, but these produce for me. So it's pretty good to have them. I think they produce 10 at a time. This one I don't really need yet.
Do you have the moonstone? You can acquire some by vanishing items here in the room, or you can gather it outside the Hogwarts grounds.
I know, Professor.
I cannot believe how many beasts you have here.
Spoiler. You didn't
Deke
hear.
hasn't-
Shh. Deke, shut up. We can do this while we wait for the moonstone to be produced. So now we can actually just fly around.
Revelio.
If it isn't Slytherin's newest broom talent.
This is Imelda Ray. Rays, yes.
Hello, Imelda. Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
That's the name of the guy. You know, the Ravenclaw guy with glasses who got us in trouble. Clopton. Yeah. Sound jealous.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You can't be what passes for Slytherin these days. Pfft, ragged old hat's dropping its standards. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it.
Easy.
Slytherin versus Slytherin.
Can you tell me more about these courses?
Stalling, 5th year. Fine, I'll humour you. This course demands focus. Requires you to anticipate speed and height before every turn. The others test stamina. 3 courses in all, built ages ago by former students. Since Black cancelled Quidditch, it was these courses or nothing. I made them popular again. Got the whole school hungry to compete. So, let's see what you've got, 5th year.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
Easy.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Let's put this girl in her place.
Oh! This is rather fun.
this is not actually like hard at all. When we get the broom upgrades, it's easy, piece of cakes. But I didn't really go back to them after I beat them the first time. Yes, I did this one a second time to beat the best time there was on this. I don't know, I think the times on this were made by computer, you know, NPCs or whatever characters in the game, and not by like people on your friend list, because some of those I have on my friend list actually just beat the... I wasn't like long after them, and now I have the most hours in this game compared to them. But at that time, there were like one who was ahead of me, and I didn't see his name on the scoreboard. So I don't know. Wow, I actually almost beat it like a whole minute more. A whole minute. To 48 seconds. I beat her. Pretty good.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Oh! Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
I don't want respect from the likes of you. All you do is insult people.
You and everyone else need to get a thicker skin. Anyway, I'm moving on to the next course. It's near Irondale and offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Slækkeren. Bis kan du lide missekatte.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
What kind of question is that, Slækkeren? He asked if like cats or pussycats, but I don't like cats actually, not even a little. Damn, I actually beat Ruby Vile by 40 milliseconds. Like 4 milliseconds. Damn. She had like a horrible time compared to everyone else. So I don't need to do this again, actually. Hogsmeade. I thought... I knew I had like seen that name somewhere before, but I couldn't quite remember. Hi, Mike. Fucking troll, man.
Back. With something to report, I hope?
I knew I had seen that name before. Couldn't quite remember, though.
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
No, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to them.
Cushioning charm. I'm pretty good, actually. Everything's good, and just got back to streaming, so yeah, everything's good. Chilling, you know, not much. How about you? Having a good time? Been quite some time since I last spoke with you, actually, so...
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
The pulsar. Should actually learn that. Now that I think about it, how much money do I have? Not a lot. Fucking glasses. Oh. You got one with a trade on it. Nice. Just a second, Mike. I will be right there. I have seen you typed. Thank you. And yeah. Sagsbehandler er ikke altid helt til at regne med. But that's nothing new, so... I can't even remember when I last spoke with mine, so... But it's good to hear that you're good, man. Nice. Actually, we should probably do potion ingredients. Do I have the potion? Max meat supply of fresh product produce. We can't do that one yet. This one. Plant for all sorts. Magical flower and seeds. I should probably go up there soon. Hairstyles. Well, we don't need it yet, either way, so... looking for apartments. Where? It's still same place, or you're gonna move city too, or you're gonna move together with your girlfriend? Or move in with you? No, move together with you, yeah. Herning. That's pretty close. That's like 30 minutes from here, actually. I don't know why it gave you a timeout. Just a second. What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't know why it did that, actually. What the fuck? That's weird. it actually just marked your the thing you just said as being sexualized, which don't make any sense because there's nothing about saying could it be what I wrote. There's nothing sexualized about that. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with my stream elements. I should look into that later. Should probably also go for like what can and can't be said. Yeah, it is a little weird. I don't know why it did that. But then again, I haven't like been into its settings and seen what it thinks is non-appropriate. Maybe I need to like add like Danish for it so it knows what's prohibited and not. I don't know, man. That's weird. Should probably do this, but then I need to go to. Then I need to go. I am at Hogsmeade already, so I just need to go over here. But maybe I should remove stream elements as a mod for now until I get that fixed. This on mod. Like that. Good. That's weird.
Harry, welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
Yeah, as I thought, they're pretty expensive, so I can't do that yet. I
hope to see you again.
Fuck.
Farewell for now.
Can't even like buy it, can I? No, I can't even buy the fucking potions. So we need
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Wait a bit. No. But we can check on this. Gather Moonstone. But then again, I have 2 of those producing things for me. And if I remember correctly, they're only gonna produce like 10 at a time. So I have 20, so I need 10 more.
Resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Ah, it's all good, Mike. Nice of you to come by and say hi. It's nice you did. It's been a long time since we last talked, so it's all good. Now I need to find 10 Moonstone out here. And I can do this. No, I can't. Yes. Can I? I can't remember if...
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I streamed, so... But thank you for stopping by at least. It was nice getting up to date with you.
Expelliarmus!
No, that doesn't even do it. Also, I can just... Oh, I can just hit it. Yes. Hey. Thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it.
I didn't always like a polite battle.
Ooh.
Revelio.
Uh-oh. I don't even think there's like a camp here. No. Not even if I do this. No. Well, just...
Best thing in the world, finding a big...
Come out before I find you.
Gringo!
What have you done? You're the little sod that saved Treadwell.
Your poaching days are over.
Ooh, moonstone. Exactly what I needed. Ah, nice. That just got released, if I remember correctly. But it's all good. See you another time, and hope you enjoy the game, man. Good to talk with you again. Chat, at least. What the fuck?
You there!
Thank you. I probably will. Hopefully I will. But as far, so good, so good. So far, so good. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Revelio.
Ooh. Oh yeah, here you can get beasts later on. Yeah, it is. It's pretty good.
Revelio.
Well, we can go back to the common room. I almost said I could just get these real quick, so I can travel to them later on.
Off on another adventure.
The mooncalves right here. We can't get them yet because I don't have. I don't have the required tool for getting them yet. Wasn't there like a? Oh, it's in here. We'll get there either way later, so it doesn't really matter. Room of requirements. It should be done. Yes, 10 and 10, just as I remember. And these, I didn't even like explain these. These are just like cauldrons that just jump around and make a random potion every 12 minutes. So they actually really efficient.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Oh. We got these also. Get like a ton of stuff you can use, but she said floor and wall decorations you can just like.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
Then if you hit backspace, you just undo what you've done. Might as well just do this. Oh, and the theme we're gonna go with, as I did with my potting tables and my potion stations. No, oh yeah, I deleted those. But the theme I'm gonna go with is Gothic, because we're Slytherin and they are like, they live, for Christ's sake, the common room is in like a freaking dungeon. So we're gonna go with the Gothic thing.
Good work. Shall we move on?
Yes.
conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
And in my Gryffindor playthrough, or in my Gryffindor save, I used there's Gothic, Scientific.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Where the frick did where's my mouse? Why can't I see? What the frick? Okay, I'm gonna show you in a second.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
Okay, I can't do that yet. Change the color of an item. We do this. Then we do... Okay, that's... Eclectic was the one I used for my Gryffindor. This is probably the one I'm gonna use for my Ravenclaw, for my Hufflepuff, and this is the one we're going for the Slytherin. Because, as I said, Gothic, you know, adjust the size of an item.
Potions you've brewed.
Then I need to conjure one.
How many beasts you have here?
We can do this one. And then the size and the style. So if we do this, and then this, and then remove it, and then we do this,
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
So now I can actually choose, like, the walls and shit. And then the color, which is green, and then hold it down and it applies to everything in here. And then I can do this, the Gothic, and green.
Your space
change it.
might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Yeah, Gothic. Now everything's Gothic in here. Yeah. And as it looks, can I do... almost. See, even like the statue becomes like... This is like Slytherin. Like, this is what I would think Slytherins have as the decorations and such. But now we can talk to Deke.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
And of course, we're gonna go with dark and mysterious because
I'd like the room to feel
Slytherin.
mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
That really fits. Like, it's almost like we're in a dungeon now.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learned a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
And now we get a separate room. Or we expand the room. It's probably the right term. Here I get a lot more moonstone. Yeah, just look at this. This looks so good.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
I will. So now... Now I need to change it all again. And then the walls again. Nice. Just gonna remove this. I even forgot to remove that one. Those, and those. I know it's annoying to listen to, but don't hate me. I didn't design this. Did they actually change this? Did. Never mind then. And now we have a lot more space to play with. So I'm gonna do like I did in my last playthrough. I'm gonna have my potions in here. But for now I only need one of these. There's no reason to have more. I forgot to switch the freaking color. Good. And then we go for the herbology, which we can have these. And they need to be green as well. So we can go, I don't know where the middle is, so we're just gonna go for this. This. Can we have another one? No. But if we do this, ain't that the biggest one I can have so far? Yes, it is. So here we can just like plant. I need the mallow sweet for the Merlin trials. And these, why not just plant them, you know? Here, can't really make much besides Wiggenwell potions. And I actually shouldn't have done that, because we get so many data. I'm just gonna destroy it, so it doesn't matter. Oh, almost forgot. Utility. The refiners. I think we'll have one here. I forgot to change the color again. We'll have one. What? Could like have them in here for now, at least. And then a desk of description. That's all I need for now. Nice. Then it's all good. Now we just leave it. Learn a curse with Sebastian. Okay. For now, I might as well just do the main quest. Is it here? It is here. Defense against the dark arts. Oh yeah. That's where he asked us to meet, under it. At least I think so.
Nice
I remember
to see you,
correctly.
my young friend.
Hello. Then we quickly save. And we wait.
Over here.
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
In my first
There's a secret passage
time,
just here.
It's well disguised.
In my first time I played this, I actually went here by accident and looked at this, and I was like, that's gonna be something, you know? And it was, as you'll see now.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
So this is like their room of requirements, you know? You're gonna understand why I did that in a second.
I know Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, Mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the Blasting Curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
One of my favorite spells.
It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
This and Bombarda is probably my favorite ones I got in the Gryffindor playthrough.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the target.
So I'm actually gonna do this and then keep this here for now.
Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras.
The Blasting Curse Confringo fires an explosive blast. Certain talents can alter its effect on enemy pieces.
Farther than that of a spell like Incendio. Confringo. Nice work. That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
Like, see how far it casts. It looks so cool.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the port key, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
I'm gonna tell him everything from the start, because I didn't do that with anyone in my first time through the game. So I'm gonna trust this guy 100%. I'm not gonna trust anybody else.
You must promise to keep this between us.
Besides,
I trusted you with knowledge of the
Ominous.
secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages.
Okay.
Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
See, this is where I actually want to be, like, true with him, but no, because then I'm gonna rat out Sebastian, and that's not, like, being true to Sebastian.
Room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
I haven't done this one.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Poor Sebastian. There's a mission down here. Oh, that mission. But if I remember correctly, I need a pulsar for this one.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
Oh.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
No, actually, I don't need
You wanted
the
to speak with
pulsar
me?
I
for
did.
this one.
Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Surely you're joking. You can't possibly be afraid of a puffskein.
It may seem irrational to you, but my experience with them has been most upsetting. They eat bogies, you know. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
I'm sorry, but you have to admit that's rather clever.
I do not have to admit that. Everett said the same thing. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
That's a very useful one. So you have entered an area that allows flight. Oh.
Revelio.
Might as well get this.
I've always said travel broadens the mind.
Is this one of those? Yes, it is.
Lumos.
Wrong one. That's how it was, yes. Oh yeah, if I remember correctly, we have a secret here, as they call it. So 3 and 3 on that. This is area number 3, yes. Oh yeah.
Incendio.
3, 1. That needs to be a 2. And then we have a 3 and a 1. 1 with the... But that needs to be a 1. And that needs to be a 3. Right? No? How does that make sense? Just fall down. Never mind. Solve Hogwarts secrets.
Revelio.
Corkscrew. And a... So we need to go to the room of requirements before we can see what that one is. So, if I remember correctly...
Revelio.
Let's see, shit. Oh yeah, there's a page here. Glumbumbles are magical flying insects that produce a terrically which will cause melancholy if consumed. They feed on nettles and nest in the dark and secluded places. Unfortunately, they are known to infest beehives, having a devastating effect on the honey terrain.
Revelio.
Oh yeah, we can't do those yet.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. This must be the devil's snare. Seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Lumos.
Oh. One of the most iconic plants, or just anything from the normal from the films, I mean, is the devil's snare, because in number 1 they actually get
Lumos.
tangled up and and actually almost gets killed by it. It's actually quite interesting, at least I think so.
Confringo! Seems the devil's snare was protecting the chest of some kind. Revelio.
Quite fascinating plant because it doesn't like the light. Which
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
This one is like massive.
Revelio.
And I don't really quite see why he was so afraid to go down here, because it's only like the devil's snare. And you just need to know Lumos for it to be harmless. And I think like every second years
Revelio.
actually learn. I even think the first years learn Lumos because it's like such a useful spell, and it doesn't really have like a harmful like effect on anybody. I don't know, but I think Harry used it in the second movie where he was under the sheet, you know, and like Lumos to look at the book.
Revelio.
He was oh yeah, he was reading at the Dursleys, where he does it like the third or fourth time, where he like wakes the whole place up. So he must have learned it. If it is in the second movie, he must have learned it in his first year, right? At least I would believe so.
Have you found anything to prove my...
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Now that I think about it, Puffskein Dunkeen, I think I shall keep this. You need to overcome your cowardice.
You can't be serious. This is awful. I don't know what to do now.
I can't believe you've done this.
I'm doing you a favor. Disappointment like this will encourage you to become a stronger person.
I don't need to be stronger. I need to be left alone. Even Zenobia Noak will make fun of me now. You've wasted my time. You're not who I thought you were.
That's not my
Should
problem.
Never have trusted you.
Oh, boo-hoo. Grow some balls, man. Like, for real. It's not that hard. So... acquire and use a venomous tentacular. Acquire and use a mandrake on multiple enemies simultaneously. I have gotten the venomous tentacular. I could do 2 missions in one and go do this one. Let's do that. Let's do that. Oh, Hogsfield. Oh, yeah. I was just about to say, when the frick did I go down here? But I did when Natty wanted to talk with me outside of it.
I wonder who lives here.
Actually, I think I'm gonna keep going with the main quest instead, because I am rather looking forward to a certain point in this story where we can learn some different kinds of spells, which will make it all a lot easier. I think I'm gonna.
I was hoping to see.
Revelio.
I think I'm gonna wait until that point.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes. I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Annoying ass poltergeist.
You two seem ready for it.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising.
I don't know why he's the one placing the book, when it's actually me who should be doing it, I think. Not that I mind, I just thought about it.
Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
If anybody missed what he meant, he means his wife, Miriam, who died looking for this place and died trying to locate like ancient magic and wielders and
Hello, Professor Rackham. We
proof
placed the book on the
of it.
pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
I do, but just to get a recap.
I do recall seeing the memory, but I don't remember all of the details.
My friend Charles and I spoke of the portkey and of trials we'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Of course not. Howl. Yes, maybe.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Not the mail I was hoping to get. And the one I was hoping to get, please come now. No. Well. Pop balloons over Hogsmeade Station. Can do this pretty easily. And over the Quidditch. Just right over here. Then I hope we get the mail I was looking for. That's one. Could go from here. That's not what I wanted to do. Ain't there? Doesn't look like it. Fine, we can do it. We just go from here then. I should have went to common room to identify the gear I have.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Bummer. But here's what it is. As you can see, it's quite fast doing that instead of just like walking. Chocolate frogs, likely left behind by a Hogwarts student visiting Hogsmeade. These enchanted confections hop around like real frogs, and each comes with a collected card featuring a famous witch or wizard. Can I jump? Can I jump? Ooh. Can I please be allowed to fly now? Hello? Impossible, we're still in freaking Hogsmeade, man. Now I can, of course, when I don't quite need it.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Oh.
Revelio.
I've missed one. Oh.
That's that. Settled. Revelio.
One here and there.
Brilliant.
And before we go...
Revelio.
Hogsmeade Station Ticket Office. This station has stood here since the early 1800s, when Minister for Magic Oteline Gamble acquired a steam engine train to transport students to Hogwarts. The station appeared in Hogsmeade virtually overnight just after the train did. The operation involved using a lot of memory charms on Muggle workers and the largest mass concealment charm ever performed in Britain. Sounds interesting. Might as well talk with Leopold Bardock.
Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
What do you have for sale?
See if there's something you need.
See, they're so expensive. Like, what?
I shall hope to do business with you again.
It's not better. It doesn't really need it. Now I should have money, or enough money at least, to go and buy the
That's been a pleasure.
the seeds, for which I need to grow my own mandrakes and
Confringo. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
for use and such, which is in the long run way cheaper to just buy the seeds than actually buying them, because that's so expensive. So I'm just gonna go and do that.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
After that we go back to Kogawa. Just a warning, I'm just gonna do this because it's so much quicker. So if it's annoying to listen to, probably just turn down the volume a bit, at least. Until we get over here. So now.
Greetings. Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself though. Let's have you leave here.
Lumos.
Oh yeah.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
The dogweed and deathcap tree. This large tree, which with binding branches supports the shop, dogweed and deathtrap.
You followed a wee butterfly to a grand treasure, eh?
Eh?
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
Someone died here.
Aye. Fortunate, really, that it was just the one. Now then, how may I help you today?
I think I'll just have a look around for now.
Very well. Let me know if you see anything you like.
What do you have for sale?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
Hold on, sorry. Venomous tentacular mandrake. I need all of
Always
those.
thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
At some point,
Things will be
either
safe
way.
with me. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Yeah. So firstly, we go to the room of requirements. so we can get these growing. Oh, wrong way. I can get this. Endurance potion. Oh yeah, I need endurance, focus, and one of the other ones. Then we empty the pot and we plant the mandrakes. These I can keep. And the digital leaves I don't really need. Chinese chomping. Cabbages are actually really good in combat. And you found out. So now we can go to Mrs. Kagawa, which is right down here. So we can learn another spell.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Dear Madam Kagawa, marvelous news that you will be joining the faculty at Hogwarts as our new flying instructor. I dare say our work together at Hogwarts will be less eventful than our time near Yokohama Harbor, though one never knows. I shall look forward to seeing you soon. If you have any questions in the meantime, please do not hesitate to send me an owl. Warm regards, Matilda Weasley.
Revelio.
Lacto. Still don't have Alohomora. Dear Madam Kagawa, I'm writing to do with Professor Black's decision to cancel Quidditch. As you know, joining a professional Quidditch team is my utmost dream, and I believe my chances would. I'm sorry. Oof. And I believe my chances will now be ruined, or at least significantly thwarted. Professor Weasley insists that we must defer to the headmaster, and she encouraged me to practice on my own. I have devised some challenging trials for myself, but it's not at all the same as practicing on the pitch. Nothing is. Please could I ask that you speak to the headmaster or to Professor Weasley? I shall be miserable my whole life if I can't play Quidditch properly for this entire year. Thank you, Professor Imelda Reyes. Not only is she full of herself, she's also a big-ass drama queen.
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work.
I hope at some point they make a DLC where you can play Quidditch. That would be fantastic.
Well done.
Ooh. Yeah. That's actually a thing I forgot about. So we do this, we do this, we do this, and we do this. Then we do this, and we do this. And then we do this. I can't hit them. Oh. I didn't know I could do that. But that's not. I can't Yeah.
recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world.
Places!
There you go. Catching on quickly.
Glacius!
I think it's learned its lesson, but do continue to practice.
Glacius is a control spell that freezes enemies in their tracks.
Learning tool.
Can you shut the...
Glacius!
Duration spellcraft. Could do that. Kind of surprised we haven't gotten the mail or post. Post that I wanted yet. But either way. I think we should. Oh my god, I was just in the freaking. So typical me to do that shit. I was just in the room of requirements, but I still forgot to identify the shit I have. So annoying. Should we just continue with the main quest for now? I mean, we could. Might as well could. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Might as well. Then do a bit of side quests a bit later.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before.
He's so annoying to listen to, like. And as a rule, we might as well. Oh, hello.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Expelliarmus!
Fucking mongrels. Might as well do every.
Confringo! Revelio! Confringo!
I think it resets once it hits the bottom, right? Yeah.
Revelio.
So I need that, and
Confringo.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Because you get more inventory space for gear. So might as well just do them as you progress through the game. Of course, some of them you actually need spells that you haven't learned yet, but most of them you can actually do just when you stumble upon them. I don't want to do these camps yet. I still want to learn those.
This place has seen better days.
Those. I know this is like cheating because you need to use the frogs to get around. I don't care. This is way faster. Okay, not. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not.
Confringo.
Wrong.
Revelio. Accio.
Revelio.
Did I get everything? I think I did. Yep. Now we're just gonna do this one.
What are you up to now?
There's like a cave here, which I can't go into because we don't have the required spell yet. Yes, they do need spells. Some of them. I can be these actually. Inferius is kind of like
Incendio.
woken up dead.
Confringo.
Oh.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Accio. Levioso.
So with the venomous tentacular, I actually just both completed the dueling feats and one of Sharp's.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Sharp's assignment, I think it was.
Revelio.
Actually need to get up here. Oh yeah. You can also do this, which is so much easier with these. Use
Totalis.
Yeah. Use Petrificus Totalis, which just one-shots them. So you don't need to set them on fire, which you normally do, because if you don't set them on fire, they're immune to every freaking spell you have. Like every like damage you want to deal to them. This is one of the easier ones, actually.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
This one you actually just need to like go on top of these and don't fall and touch the ground. So it's like floor is lava. Ooh, almost fucked it up.
What's that? Settled.
Now I've gotten enough. It wasn't what. So annoying. Enough of these so I can have more. Gear. What?
Revelio. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Which is this? Spider sign. Evidently a spider infection has made this area particularly treacherous. One wonders how many areas could use a sign like this. Oh. And I might as well get this, so I can just fast travel back.
Revelio.
I don't want to do the butterfly ones because they don't really do like anything like important. The only thing they actually do is like give you more of those spellcrafts. These. for your room, like decorations and such, which I don't find very well. They are useful.
I
Some
believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Confringo.
Oh yeah, I need to start it. Yeah. So here you actually need like this spell.
Revelio.
I'm missing one.
Confringo.
Because if you haven't gotten this, you can't do this trial. That's the only spell I think destroys them. What the fuck? That's the first time I've witnessed that, actually. Or that has happened to me. Ah, it's here we are.
Handy resource indeed.
Your field guides. I know. Would you shut up? So we're gonna save. It's been quite some time since we last saved.
Over here.
Why are we whispering?
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists.
But why are
around
we
a
whispering?
dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Revelio.
Which is the boring way to fight.
Quickly now.
But apparently I need to do it. Otherwise he goes like... And this
Stay
is
hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
This is like the place where you learn.
Well done.
Like stealth. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten. Quiet as a grapphorn, you are.
Petrificus Totalis.
Promise you, a grabhorn isn't quiet.
Revelio.
You don't know what a grabhorn is yet, but you'll learn. And it's not quiet. Like at all. Not even a little bit. Okay, now I'm bored. But if I remember correctly, we're still gonna fight. Like we actually...
Ah, wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me. Who's there?
Petrificus Totalis. Revelio.
I don't quite remember where we get what we're seeking. I probably missed it in this. Yeah. It's right here.
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
Search the tower and the surrounding area. Look for anything to do with the names. What you find here could be the key to goblin kind finally taking its rightful place in the world, Ranrock. And hold on. Practice flying near the spire. Okay. Just flying. Those are the see.
I will draw blood. You won't last long.
Incendio.
So done to you, and I've done it to you.
I won't rest. Incendio.
The reason I'm doing it like this is so I can remember which ones I've used my ancient.
Towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow.
Which ones I've used my ancient magic
Best head inside.
power attack
Looks
against.
like you found the entrance.
Would you shut up? I'm trying to speak with them.
It's locked.
Are you done? Okay.
An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
It's because there's an achievement that you need to use the ancient power attack against every type of enemy in the game. And I thought I already did that, but I haven't done it. So now I'm going through it like...
I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
Nice, break it. If you break it, you buy it. What the frick?
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Revelio.
Hello, Professor. Did you say San Bakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter, though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry.
Revelio.
That seemed a little buggy. First trial.
Revelio.
I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section.
That you have.
must have done something. Best have a look around.
Revelio.
As you can see, it's annoying, but it's quite fast. The only thing that's annoying about it, it's freaking sounds.
Revelio.
I know, I saw it.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
Revelio.
Am I blind? That wasn't there before, right?
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
That's true.
Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupid.
And I do magic to all those who are cursed. Okay, that hit me? Mm-hmm.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Okay.
Leviosa. Protego. Stupid. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Annoying shit.
Revelio.
To be honest, I actually think
the keeper's planned for me.
I missed this the first time around. Like, no joke. Because I don't remember this at all. Will you please run when I ask you to? Thank you.
These look familiar.
Oh shit, they look familiar.
Accio.
I know. Come on, I know. But actually, I need to go over here.
Revelio. Leviosa.
Wrong thing.
Accio. Revelio.
More statues.
Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus.
taking this easy on me?
What you mean? That was totally easy.
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Oh. Why would you think that? Where's it going?
Accio!
Oh yeah. I do this.
I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
No shite. Okay, so if I remember correctly, which I actually don't think I do. How the frick did I do this the first time? Because if I go through it again, there is that one, but it's not here the second time. Oh yeah. Hold on. I think I remember. I think I need to go through it.
Revelio. What
Hold
did
on.
that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway?
I know what
Something
they
must
did.
be different.
Wait, am I just stupid? I'm probably just stupid. I'm probably overthinking this thing. Again, yes I am. I am just overthinking it. I promise I'm not normally that stupid, okay? And then we go.
I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
Then we do this.
Levioso, Accio. I'll never get used to these floors.
Understandable. Quite annoying. Like these are.
Revelio.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio.
Ouch.
Expelliarmus. Dago. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Dago. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio.
So that was quite bad by me. But oh, this. Grab it. Oh yeah.
Accio.
Way.
Accio. Notice something's changed on the side of this archway.
See, I told you, not that stupid. I just overthink things a lot. Oh, I did the thing, sorry. Sorry. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, this thing. Not those. I don't really care about these or those.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
I clicked the freaking dodge. This is what I don't like. You know what? I think we're gonna do this for once. So these are quite annoying. So they get the only thing that really does damage to these are like the ancient magic power things. These. 114. Didn't even take a bit of damage. Let's freaking go. Popping off. Oh, I did it again. I'm sorry.
Another pensive.
I know. There's this one. Yeah, now I don't have any more room for the gear, so that's good, because we're done. Now we see another pensive. Or memory, sorry. In the pensive. Probably wondering what this is. We'll get to that. It's gonna be explained, don't worry. Oh yeah, down we go! Sorry.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you had accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
So, yeah.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here.
I want to know where it be.
Crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
Oh. What makes you think that?
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did.
No.
I found something that I
Fig
can't
did.
identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, We will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ramrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
This is why it's good to go through the main story a bit, which I found out. Because you're gonna do so much exploring anyway, so it's good to have unlocked everything you can find, or you can find when you are exploring and use it. Does that make sense? Did I explain that correctly? Probably not. Probably not.
I should ask Sirona at the Three Broom.
I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Stop by the shop when you can.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
There should be more.
I was distracted by
Revelio.
Adelaide Oaks the other day. Our books went flying. I think it might be.
As I said, should be more.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Still not the thing I'm hoping for. There should be more. Where the frick am I even going? Ooh. Get him. No more. It's kinda annoying.
Of astronomy, I'm surprised you're not fixated on.
I pushed M, not N. Yeah, that's the one I want to do now, because then we can learn Alohomora.
Time you spend talking about to meet the car.
Professor Garlick might be too young to be a professor, but even more than...
Oh yeah, I should actually real quick go to the room of requirements. Hello, Deke. We can get this done. We can get Mandrax, which is probably the most useful plant there is in this game, actually. Yeah. So now we can go through everything we have. Ooh, that's a good one. Increase damage with Crucial. Also a good one. But now we should go to Hogsmeade. Might as well go here first. Because then we can sell and we can get the upgrade for our broom.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help. What are we looking for today?
Kinda annoyed they haven't like put in the feature where you can just pick what you want to sell and just sell it. Or just sell all.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendale that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
What more can you tell me about the next course?
It's just a jaunt from here, south of Hogsmeade. Beautiful mountain views. The course was designed to test flyer stamina. Some of your classmates mentioned they were headed there, eager to see what Imelda has in store. A bit surprising, considering many of them expressed reticence at the idea of racing against her at all. I hope that won't deter you, and you'll give the course a go. At least think on it.
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for Broom Flight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Still, no. We're gonna go for Beast class. I need to learn the pulso for this one. Okay. Yeah. I need to go to the...
Off to the races then.
To the potion shop first. See him.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
Focus potion.
A wise decision.
And
thank you.
Invincibility potion. And maximum. Might as well buy everything you can.
A hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Because I need the focus potion and maxima potion. So I actually need to go to the room of requirements again and brew them. That sounded weird. Actually haven't been in here. Look. This effect remains on the enemy for a longer period of time. I'll read them when we can get them. I was just looking real quick. That's one of the annoying things. Don't I have Idris? I have Idris. And I need the Maxima. And I need the Focus. Might as well brew. These take about a minute. While we wait on that.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Deke's so nice, man. Such a good friend. Should be done. Yes. And yes. So we need to pop this and this. That's one of them. And we might as well do some more while we wait, because they only take like 30 seconds. Then we collect this and pop this.
Excellent.
And that should complete. Yeah. Professor Sharps. Electrol boogies. Cast the pulsar on a levitated pulsar. I still need to learn the pulsar before we can do that. Okay, we might as well do. Hold on a second. I just need to look at something real quick.
In the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
I don't know what's going on. Oh, it's crashing. What the fuck? Hold on. I don't know what's going on here. Seems it's beginning to lag. Just gonna try and keep going. Real quick. Yeah, I see it's doing it again. I don't know what's wrong all of a sudden. Keeps doing it. I think it's my internet. Okay, Okay, I'm just gonna stop it real quick and see if I can fix this. Hold on a second. And we are back. But it still looks like it's... Yeah. It's not really... It didn't fix itself. I don't know what's wrong. It happened yesterday too. Can give it a couple of minutes. Maybe it's good now? No. As I said it. That's weird. I don't know what suddenly happened. It seems to be keeps doing it. Well, probably, yeah. I'm just gonna end it here then. Sorry, we're gonna like go in the middle of a mission. I'm sorry, I don't know what happened or what's happening because it keeps happening. But I think it's my internet going bonkers apparently. So I'm just gonna leave it here. I'm not gonna do anything else. You can even watch me quickly save the game real quick and then we'll just exit the game. So yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know what happened. I'm gonna look into it. It's probably just my internet going a little berserk, but either way I'm gonna stop it here. I did stream almost like 8 hours today, so I did pretty good, I would say. So yeah, we can go. Oh. Yeah, I haven't set up for like proper thing, but we can do this here. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you guys for tuning in, watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And for those of you on YouTube, hope you enjoyed the video or the VODs. And if you did, please hit that like and consider subscribing. It's free and you get notified and you will see all the other videos that's going to come out. So, and I would really appreciate it. So yeah, thank you guys and see you next time.